Hi, welcome, and thank you for stopping by. So I already watched and review the Andy Griffin Show. So now it's time for me to review MayBerry R.F.D. Okay. So after I reviewed it for you, MayBerry R.F.D., then a day or two I'll go watch the uh, Return to Mayberry. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay. It's the movie. Okay, so okay, um, that's how you're supposed to watch it. Uh, um, the Andy Griffin Show. Then Mayberry R.B. And then after after you watch those two in order, then you watch Return to Mayberry. Okay, so in a day or two I'll come back and review this for you. Return to Mayberry. Okay, so. I finished watching MayBerry R.F.D. for the very first time. I never grew up watching MayBerry R.F.D. Okay, okay. So I got it right here. Okay. So I'm gonna read you the back of it, and then I'll look up some other background on it, and then I'll give my thoughts and opinion on it. Okay. And and remind you, this is the first time I ever watched it. Okay. My whole life, I never seen any episodes. Okay. My whole life, I just watched uh, some of the episodes of black and white uh, Andy Griffin show. Episode of the black and white Andy Griffin show. Okay? So, widow Sam Jones no sooner moved to the town of Mayberry than he finds himself elected to its city council, although he invested in local politics. He somehow always finds a solution to the problem that popped up in the small town. The charming theory was a continuation of the Andy Griffin Show. Okay? So, um, now, um, MayBerry R.F.D. is a American television series produced as a spinoff continuation of the Andy Griffin Show. When star Andy Griffin decided to leave his series, most of the supporting characters returned from the retitled program, ran for 3 seasons, 78 episodes on the CBS television network from 1968 to 1971. Okay. Um, number of season 3, number of episodes 78. During the eighth and final season of the Andy Griffin Show, widow farmer Sam Jones and his young son Mike are introduced and gradually become the show focus. Take a back, Chef Andy Taylor take a backseat in the storyline, establish a new premise. Chef Taylor and newlywed wife Helen made a guest appearance on the MayBerry R.F.D. until late 1969 before they relocate with Opie. MayBerry R.F.D. was popular throughout its entire run, but was canceled after its third season in CBS World Series of 1971. Um, the final episode of the Andy Griffin Show was titled MayBerry R.F.D. and added an entirely American um, family to the Sam Jones homestead. The producer chose to focus a big overhaul, instead stuck with the winning premise of a widow and his son and Aunt Bee. Therefore, the series was much the same as the Andy Griffith Show without Andy Taylor and Don Oakes. MayBerry R.F.D. was constantly in the top 10 in the Nelson rating the first 2 years of its run, but dropped to number 15 during its third and final season. That year, CBS, seeking a more urban image, canceled all its world-themed shows, including Green Acres, Hee Haw, and the Beverly Hillbillies, and what became known as the World Push. Now, uh, now, the couple TV shows that I would love to watch, and if they ever came out on the box set, I would love to buy it. I'll probably buy it in a heartbeat, like Happy Days and the Beverly Hillbillies. I think the Beverly Hillbillies is one of the best opening theme songs, along with Green Acres, Duke the Hazzard. Hey, I can do a list of either the best or one or my favorite, list of my favorite TV show theme songs. Okay, and and I was so happy whenever they came out with the box set of Gunsmoke, because I grew up with Gunsmoke, and then I bought it, and then I was able to watch Gunsmoke from beginning to end. Okay, I'm a big Gunsmoke fan. Okay, but this is wrong when it says um, it was much at the same as the Andy Griffith Show. No, I'm here to tell you, um, um, when Bonnie Five left the show, or I should say, Don Knotts left the show at the end of season 5, and season 6, 7, and 8, and MayBerry R.F.D is no longer the same. It was not funny anymore. Okay, I'm sorry. So in season 6, 7, 8, known as the color episode of the Andy Griffith Show, to me they were not funny, and MayBerry R.F.D is not funny. Okay, um, and what I've been doing is for a while now is every time I watch a movie, I would write down the grade I would give the movie, and every time I watch a TV show that seemed like a bunch of time in my life, I never wrote down the good episode, and I go back and watch that TV show. I write down the good episode, okay, and I wrote down a lot of good episodes for the Andy Griffith Show, okay, and I didn't write down that many for 6, 7, 8. Probably just a few with that had Bonnie in it. Cause Bonnie made a couple of guest appearances. I think he made like at least one in each season. Okay. And I only wrote down like not that many for maybe already like 3 or 4 episodes that I would watch again. And the only one that I would go back and watch and maybe R.B is the pilot, because that's when Andy and Helen get married and Bonnie there, and then Andy Baby, and then there's like 1 or 2 other ones. Other than that, no. Okay, and Andy Baby, when I was watching that one, I was kind of shocked what they did with that episode, because they would kind of make somebody a godfather, and I'm like, why don't you make it Opie or Bonnie Fox? Okay, and a lot of fans said the same thing. Okay, so I was like, that's the dumbest thing I ever saw in the episode. Okay, Sam Jones tried to be the next Andy Taylor. Howard tried to be the next Bonnie Five, as funny. Okay, Millie, that Sam Jones girlfriend, she worked at the bakery, and I think I don't like her. Okay, she's annoying. she sound like she's a little girl. Okay, she laughed like a little girl. She sound like she's a little girl trapped in the adult woman body. Okay, she's annoying. Okay, she got the worst laugh ever. Okay, to me, the best laugh that I heard so far from a woman in a TV show is, I think it's Mick Kitty in that 70s show. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. My two least favorite female characters in the Andy Griffith Show and MayBerry R.F.D is Helen and Millie. Okay. They're annoying. Okay. Um, Gilbert used to be funny, but he's not no more. The last time he was funny when in the black and white episode of the Andy Griffith Show with Bonnie Fife. Okay, like they're doing it. Pipe down. Okay, or the episode with Bonnie Fife threw the tomato, or Goober with the fun girl. Okay, and he came in there and Judy. Okay, those are Goober three funniest uh, episodes in the Andy Griffith Show. After that, he just okay. Not as funny as he used to be when he was around Andy Taylor and Bonnie Fife. Okay, Andy Taylor um, is only funny when he's around Bonnie Fife, teasing Bonnie Fife, and Bonnie get mad and do that. Okay, so okay, so let's do um. So I don't even know what to call it. Okay, like what is it, dry humor or okay, and then you have the guy named Emmett Clark who took over in the same area where Floyd Howard, Floyd used to be have his barbershop, and now it's Emmett Clark fix the shop. A lot of times he don't even fix things. They just go in there and talk, or they talk at the gas station, Google gas station. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. I like it better when it was Floyd there. Okay. Um. But yeah. Uh. You might like MayBerry R.F.D, but it's not a funny show. It's not a bad show. Like when I say a bad show would be a show that had like a lot of bad words, too violent, a lot of bad stuff in it. No, you can watch it. It's clean, but for humor, no. Okay, uh, I would just watch like the few episodes and maybe R.F.D with Andy that come back at the guest appearance. But other than that, no. Okay. Uh, Same thing with the color episodes. The color episodes are really not that funny in the Andy Griffith Show, and okay, and in the color episode, uh, mainly just watch the episodes that Barney it did. Okay, if it wasn't Barney, there would be no if it wasn't for Don Knotts playing Bonnie Five, there would be no Andy Griffith Show, okay? And most fans still watch the black and white one, okay? And in my opinion, if they were stopped after season 5 and Bonnie Fife left, Don Knotts left the show, or if Don Knotts were kept being in the show, kept playing Bonnie Fife in the show from season 6, 7, 8, just kept being in the show, either one, it would have been one of the funniest shows ever. Okay? But season 6, 7, 8, and MayBerry R.F.D in my opinion, hurt the show. Okay, because I would okay, I would give the Andy Griffin Show an A+. But I don't think this show needed a spinoff. The only reason why this show was popular, MayBerry R.F.D, is because people are following FB and Andy, Howard, people that were in the early season. Okay, um, but I think like 95% of the time I don't even laugh. But when I watch season 1 to 5, and Bonnie in it, I'm gonna laugh. Just like when I watch the Three Stooges with Curly and Shrimp, I'm gonna laugh. Or watching Seinfeld with George Costanza, the Kramer, Frank Costanza, so on and so forth, I'm gonna laugh. Okay? Yeah, okay? I'm gonna say, not funny. Okay? I think this is better. Bonnie in it. Okay? I can't stand Millie Boy. Oh yeah. I'm like, just shut up. You sound like you're a girl, a little girl, trapped in an adult body. Okay? Um, okay? Bonnie 5, what made the show awesome. Okay? And they thought that they could keep going. Season 6 to 8, and then have a spinoff. The best spinoff show that I've seen so far, and I know, there are other iconic spinoff shows that I've never seen before, that when you look up, and this is not on there, but in my opinion, the funniest iconic spinoff show that I think that my favorite is the Green Acres. Okay, I love Green Acres. Okay, I love Lisa. I love Arnold Diffel. The pig. I love Mr. Haney, Mr. Kimball. Mr. Haney and Mr. Kimball are probably like the two funniest on the show. Okay, I like Lisa. She's beautiful. I like the way she cooked. Everybody don't like her cooking. I like that episode where it's Christmas and she come try to offer hot cake and everybody just take off and run off. Funny. We didn't have nothing like that in MayBerry R.F.D. Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, MayBerry R.F.D. is not funny. Okay, and okay, no, and they didn't even have a funeral for F.B. F.B. supposed to die, and they didn't even have a funeral for F.B. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so yeah, okay, so not funny. What grade I would probably give it. Okay. You wonder why it got 3 seasons? For me, I'm surprised it even lasted that long. So it's not even funny at all. Okay. So thank you for watching, and I'll come back in a day or two and review that. Thank you. Turn that